For some reason, I've now had about 1, 2, 3 guys who were trying to work for me with angle PQR to try and maybe get it a 90 degree. Now, that for me, not wrong, but you are trying to go to Cape Town via Durban. Not wrong, but guys, part of exam preparation is learning to go directly from point A to point B, because you're working against time. So you've got to think, if that thing counts 6 marks, I shouldn't really write more than 6 to 8 lines. The moment you start going half a page, you must start thinking, maybe I am taking way too long to get there. Especially, look, in the exam, if you've got this thing in your head and you go with it and you run with it, no problems. But when you're preparing for an exam, you've got to just take a step back and go, isn't there a shorter way? And I promise you there is. Because if I look at this specific question, ladies and gents, and I gave you guys the secret to doing this, but some of you didn't listen. Cease. Okay. I'm saying cease because I know how your teachers feel. Okay? Ladies and gents, I told you, I gave you a tip. Sorry, I'm just going to move this one in here. Okay? Sorry about this. I gave you guys a tip and I said to you, the 2 lines that theta touches is the inclination angles you should work with. It touches PR and RQ. Everyone understands that. So if I look at this and I go, okay, I should use the inclination of PR, and maybe I'm going to work with the inclination of QR. Okay. So I said to you, even if you've got no cooking clue, and I gave you this one, AX plus BY plus C equal to 0. Even if you've got no cooking clue what to do, get the angle of inclination of the 2 lines that theta touches. So if I look at this specific line for PR, I know for PR that M, let's call this one alpha. So I'm going to call this little one alpha. Why am I not going to call it theta? Because theta is already given on the sketch. Now, the gradient of this line is -1. So if I look at alpha, it's 180 minus alpha arctan of 1, which is 135 degrees. So this one here is 135 degrees. Now at this moment of time I hit the brick wall because I don't have anything else. So I say, okay, wait, whoa. Let's go towards the monkey and the mountain. They ask me to determine the values of A, B, and C. So this is my monkeys. In the end, I've got to write A is this, B is that, C is that. But how do I do that? Well, I need the equation of the line. Y equal mx plus c. To get the angle, or to get y equal mx plus c, I need m and c. To get m, I've got 5 different ways. 2 points, perpendicular lines, parallel lines. M equal tan theta, or derivatives. Now, because I'm working with thetas, I am going to go and say, well, I need the angle of inclination. Because C I have, because C is -2. Goes through the y-axis at -2. Now I've got to ask myself, isn't there a way that I can get this angle of inclination? Let's call its angle of inclination beta. Again, I don't want to use theta because theta has already been used on the sketch. Can I get this beta, the big one? Yes. Beta is 135, or beta is 135 plus 26,57. So this is 161,57. But then I can get m. Because m is equal to tan of beta when I'm looking at QR. M is tan of 161,57. And this gives me -1/3 if I round it off. Then I have y equal to -1/3 x minus 2. Okay? Bit simpler than trying to work out q. I didn't even look at working out that angle at q because it's not going to work. It's not necessary at all. The big English word superfluous. Woo-wee! Now, ladies and gents, be careful. I still haven't answered the question. The question is, I'm looking for A, B, and C. So I need to get this equal to 0, so I can go y equal to 0, and I've got A, B, C. Or sorry, other way around, A, B, C. Because A is whatever's in front of the X, B is whatever's in front of the Y, C is on its own. Ta-da! Again, ladies and gents, I don't just randomly do things. I purposefully go as directly as possible to my answer. But it helps to break this down into exactly what do I need to get there.